Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and we are back with another recording of LEGO Star Wars The Complete Saga. And we're doing Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, Chapter 2, the Chancellor is in Peril. Chancellor, that's what the word is. I almost said Counselor. I guess it just says that right here. I guess I don't need to say Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, Chapter 2, Chancellor and Peril, because it's right there. So this should be our first actual minifig level. The great news as far as the series of LEGO games is that, with maybe the exception of LEGO Star Wars 3 The Clone Wars, which is a whole new set of levels and games that have a bit of flying around, I don't think any of the other series has any flying around. I don't think there's a so I want to see who these characters are. This is Anakin Skywalker, and this is still Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan's just older now. Anakin has his hand cut off. Let's see, he's a Jedi now, however, so he can use the Force. He's been a Jedi for a while. Is my magnet working? Yes, it is. Yeah, the LEGO Indiana Jones series, the LEGO Hobbit series, LEGO Harry Potter series, LEGO, let's see, there's so many of them, but just to name 4 there, I don't think any of those have any flying around levels. The Harry Potter series might have like one level where you fly around on playing Quidditch, but none of them have anything close to the level and number that we have here. We're fighting droids again. We are into the 3rd movie and we're still fighting droids. I'm seriously of the suspicion that in the prequel movies they just didn't want them killing people that much. I mean, even in the original movies, they were fighting stormtroopers mostly, and those are nameless, faceless people that turned out to be clones, which still is kind of a weird thought. Even if somebody's a clone, I think they have as much value to their life probably as anyone else, which for movie sakes is pretty much no value to your life, because in movies everybody gets killed except for the hero, and sometimes the hero. I guess I could do more of these and that might reveal something, but I think I'll just leave all of that for free play mode. I wish there was more puzzles in these levels. Because you end up running into a lot of, you run into a group of droids, you take them out, you run into another group of droids and take it out. It's grindy. It is just downright grindy. Of course, this is a game for little kids that theoretically wouldn't be allowed that many, or have the budget to have a bunch of games. Yeah, put a big hole in the middle of the place where you're going to start fighting. That's helpful. So this is a little weird too, that there's 2 entrances or exits to this area, and both go in the same direction. Notice that Anakin has a little bit of a different double jump now, it seems like. I'll take all of those. Guess that was all that was there. Have to jump up. So we run down here, and it has to come out here, or we could have, I believe, come through this one. Let's just run this way. So it's kind of weird to have two things go in the same direction. That's not very good level design for a kid's game. And for somebody who's going to try to play very thoroughly and make sure there's not like a secret collectible on one of those, I end up having to backtrack, which is not something I want to do. So I think we're in a brig of some sort. We've got R2-D2 freed, and he gives us a minifig, and then we need C-3PO for that one, so that's free play, I bet. So that needed to be moved here. You can't actually progress unless we blow that up. Was there anything back behind this point with the R2-D2? I don't think there was. So we blow that up, and because we blow that up, it makes a platform we can go up. Pretty confusing little puzzle there, just because of the way it's depicted. Come over here and get all these mini kits while we're at it. We'll walk this way and see if there's anything. Again, there's reasons to play pretty thoroughly, just to make sure. Well, we're still looking for the red power brick. Go down this way, go up here, and get shot. You do have some of this actually occurs quite a lot actually, of just some unfairness, where if your health, since your health doesn't automatically regenerate in this game, which for kids game, I think the health should automatically regenerate. That would make sense. Let's see, the question is, can I jump from there to there? No, that feels like a Jar Jar Binks situation. So I won't try and get that mini kit anymore. Just come here and wait for the R2-D2 unit to follow you. And then you can unlock the door and go into the next section. Emperor Palpatine is stuck to his chair, and Count Dooku so I'm playing as R2-D2 right now, which is exactly who you don't need to be. So we're in another fight area. There's a lot of action scenes in the Star Wars series. Which of course is probably a big understatement, but the point of that sentence is that as they were making this game, they had to intentionally and think about, well, how are we going to depict all the action scenes in a game that's really not going to be super focused around the action. You can do Star Wars in particular any number of different ways. You could have it just be a sword lightsaber simulator where you are swinging the lightsaber around. You could have it be just a first-person shooter. There have been many first-person shooters. I guess in theory I could sit here and try and kill the Emperor Palpatine. Seems like he's protecting him though. I'm still looking for the red power brick. Where are you, red power brick? Notice that I'm now picking up most of those studs because of my magnetic stud extra. Can't leave. So we've cleared out the area and he's doing the force lightning thing. So I have to go over here and hit him with the other guy. Was the prequel movies, episode 1, 2, 3, really focused around Obi-Wan? I mean, spoiler alert coming, but did people not realize that, I guess people didn't know that Anakin Skywalker here was going to turn into Darth Vader. But they did know he was a Skywalker, and they knew Luke Skywalker was a person. Here we go. There it goes. Emperor Palpatine is now dead. Chancellor Palpatine. But, so, even at that point, even not knowing that one element, you still kind of know that that the Skywalkers are the important person. I don't think Obi-Wan should have been in the movies as long as he probably was. This coming from the person who hasn't watched any of the movies, of course. Even that haircut that Anakin has right now, I don't know if that is a joke or if that really was his haircut in Revenge of the Sith. We are still not true Jedi. After picking up all of those after picking up all of the extra things, let's see, R2-D2, C-3PO. Let's see what's back here. You never, I don't think there's really a situation where you open these and you find like bad guys behind them too much. You will find a few, but I've never seen one that was just a full-on trap that you shouldn't have opened. There's always some studs. I feel the need to actually go backwards. There we go. I am so close to a true Jedi. And I think that's the end of the story, so let's... Can I get any more studs? Is that enough for true Jedi? No, it's probably need 60,000 for this level. I'm so close though. It makes sense to get this, although in reality it doesn't make that much sense because I can just always can't go backwards though. Ooh, Ooh, this is a little heart-crushing. There's nothing in this area. If you look at this area is not really a Lego area at all. A lot of the skins in this game are just, these could be more Lego-fied, but there is just a ton of stuff here that isn't. It's just skinned to look kind of cartoony, and that's it. See, the chair here is Lego, and that's it. If I had character studs open, I would have gotten true Jedi. But as it stands right now, I don't think it's worth trying to find that last few pieces. Oh, it doesn't matter anyways. There was a whole nother level. That was part of the question, is like, this seems like this is too close a call. Let me down to get that red one. Okay, so I can't get this red power perk, I don't think. As we're getting chased here. Yeah, I would need a bounty hunter to get that one. So that's no good. Of course, I can now just do this. But it's still silver. Yeah. And it's blowing me up by the air. I would have to have the bounty hunter ability to get that, unfortunately. And I think that's gonna be it for this level. Oh, really? More to this level. Sometimes it surprises you. Sometimes you think, oh, we're done. But sometimes it gives you a little bit more. Or a lot of bit more. Let's see. We are just turning knobs like crazy. I don't know what any of these things are doing. Kill that guy. Come over here. Look at that mini kit, why not? Then we come over here. And that's the door. So, I guess we couldn't, I guess there was nothing down there. It was just work your way around. Right. So we needed a ramp for this guy. So he's not stuck. He can't hover over that little lip there. And you can open the door. R2-D2. A lot more useful than you would think. Is this guy a robot or a human? Or an alien? Not human. I can identify him as not human. Although maybe he is. Never got the story on that guy. I'm not even sure if I can tell you his name. Are these just more newer droids? So they're hitting you with these paddles, and they're basically, all you can do is sit there, and if you tap X, you will defend them. If you don't tap X, they will hit you and kill you. And then only the power slam attack works. This is the part where it gets grindy again, is that your only form of attack here is to hit X, You hit it. If you hit X once, it swings. If you continue hitting X, it will go into a pre-programmed little dance, but it's not like the dance works. I would much be happier if the laser swords just on one hit always killed everything, particularly for the number of characters in this that just always are popping up. It almost is one hit that kills anything anyways, but when they can defend themselves, it gets annoying, and except for the boss fights, I don't really see a point to that. I think there's a way to speed up the gameplay in this in general. Just make it a little bit faster, smoother. This game particularly goes on a lot longer than you would think, considering I'm making all of these recordings per level. And this is how you end the level, which is kind of weird. You don't walk through a door like normally. You just activate a ship and tell it to crash. So, once again, we've done the wrong thing. There's in the prequel movies, when you meet Jar Jar Binks and save him, and just start dealing with him and having him in your life, that's like one turning point where everything could be made miserable, makes everything worse. Here you save Chancellor Palpatine, who, frankly, if you had just left him, or killed him accidentally at some point, he would have solved probably a lot of problems too. There's a lot of weirdness in the Star Wars universe too, because basically Sith or Jedi are religions, and they're kind of having these holy fights by proxy between the rebels and the Empire. You don't really get into politics enough to really figure out if the Empire overall might actually be a useful force in that universe, and it's actually the rebels who are causing trouble. Yes, General Grievous is the name of that character. We will fight him next time. But yeah, I'm not sure if he's a robot or not. Let me know down in the comments. And always, as always, I ask you to like this video, share it with your friends, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos, because all that helps me with YouTube. If you want to support me, you can click on my name, Rydo. On the right will be a blue button that says support this channel. Click it and make a donation. And if you want a friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.